Right, it looks like we're on. Coming back out of BRB mode. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech. I'm going to be starting a new game. So... we'll get into this, make up an avatar, give them some background, and run through the run through the currently unskippable tutorial missions. But I have been keeping up with the updates that the developers have been putting out, and they are planning on allowing you, after the first time you've done the tutorial mission, to skip it on subsequent playthroughs. So that should be interesting. And this is just going to take forever to load because yeah, it takes this long to load whether I'm streaming or not, so it's to do with the actual game, not the not the streaming software I'm using. Story time.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it,
that's up to you.
That's up to you.
The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimwood Periphery, a region of space that lies on the outskirts of a more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. One thing I really like about this is you see all these names. You can mouse over them and it gives you some background lore. So inner sphere, about 500 light years from Terra, Oregon Coalition, something stuff. Rimwood Periphery, something things. Some of these are really big. Some of these you can mouse over them and they're not just that big, they go from like here all the way down. There's a lot of lore nested in these boxes. Anyway. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from, and here it gives you, the various backgrounds. I don't know if this actually causes like any major differences. So far I've done one from the Taurian Concordant. That one didn't end well just because I don't really know the game very well. And I did another one from the Draconis Combine. This time I think I'm going to be from the Deep Periphery. Yeah. You are of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Aurigan Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Aurigan space. By the time you were born, your family had become a de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ-1. This is where you meet Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an eventful life. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when... Now, here's where it gets interesting, because what happened is, this, affects your starting stats. Like, this gives a +1 gunnery and tactics, so that sets you up well for being a sniper or a scout. This sets you up to being melee oriented. Piloting affects your melee skills. Tactics and guts affects your abilities. Well, I can just mouse over it. Heat and recoil and maximum health. It all ends up being in the same place. You end up with nothing but your blackjack, but it depending on your thing. It also gives you different options in certain dialogues. Like you can there's a point later on you can commiserate with someone about being exiled and stuff like that. I've done exile for both of my previous ones, but this time I think I'm going to go with betrayal. Let's do that. I had a Solaris Gladiator and I was a Frontier Pirate before as well, so... Gunnery... Gunnery. These affect options as well. Piloting, tactics. Frontier Freelancer. I'll go with a Merc. Until years later, you cross paths with Raju Mastiff Montgomery once again. Pure chance brought you back to the Oregon Reach, as your mercenary crew took an ill-fated contract against an enclave of pirates on the outskirts of Oregon space. The job went south, and you were the only survivor of your unit. Raju's Lance happened to be on patrol nearby. After rescuing you and helping to honour your fallen comrades, he offered you a job in the House Serrano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Kamea Arano. And here's where the customization comes in. So call sign is going to be Zephyr. First name, generally don't really care. Actually, idea. Since I'm setting up for a bit more of a brawlery, go away, brawlery type. Yeah, come on. Need to.
Sure. A pleasure.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm pretty sure this is a part of the reason, part of the there we go. This is a problem with the stream software. This is going to be a problem. There's no... Oh no. know why they don't allow blonde. Yeah, it's close enough. It's as close as I'm gonna get it. Yeah, that'll do. Firebird, Yang Xiaolong. Let's do it. The High Lord Tamati Arana II is dead. The Aurigan Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbours. Lord Santiago Espinosa, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. His proposed directive would conscript their house guards and centralise power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Kamea Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has rebuked his vehement pleas to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Concordia City. I need to say Concordia there. That's something completely different. Coronation Day, Arano's Summer Palace, 08:53 local time. Okay. Begin.
Command interface initiated.
Move the mouse to the edge of the screen, or your WASD to move the camera. Cool. Standard stuff. Q&E to rotate, or right mouse button. Okay, Firebird, I had the Espinosa refit yards rush the repairs on your Blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. More importantly though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favour and get that BattleTech moving. Let's see if there's any kinks in the actuators.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamea's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt out Urban-mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
All weapons configured. Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. I've been training Lady Orana since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times, and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia's city. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me, and when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
All weapons committed.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Regan politics, but the Reach is badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there, near the edge of the lake.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet system damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. Looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we get to the common road. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and invade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Full throttle.
Congratulations, Firebird. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded and that we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, well, I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Orano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Full throttle.
Firebird, allow me to introduce Kamea Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Eureka Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow I'll be responsible for the entire Reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity, you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my cargo is more than a match for that family heirloom that you call a BattleTech, and in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I'll see you at the tourney grounds. Siraju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Corman Road, as is the Urano tradition. I, Khmer, will get you there in one piece. Firebird, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission.
Yeah, these first 3 missions are kind of pre-scripted. You can potentially lose this second one, but I've never I've never had a problem with it. I think the worst I ever had happen was Raju lost the cannon.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Coronation Day, Cordia City outskirts, 1322 local time. That little tooltip in the top left corner is slightly misleading. Your evasion stacks cap at 4 chevrons unless you have a specific level in piloting, which increases your max evasion by, I think at max level piloting you get +2, so you can have up to 6 chevrons. If one of your mechs is running hot, remember that melee attacks don't generate heat. They don't damage the your mech part that's striking the enemy mech part, which is slightly weird. I played other mech games that if you use melee attacks, you actually take like anything up to 2/3 of the damage you inflict, depending on your pilot skills. Not BattleTech games, the other other games in the giant robots beating the tar out of each other genre. If memory serves, Titans of Steel Warring Sons did that. That's a game I haven't played in ages. While this is loading, I'm gonna check on some stuff. Oh, there it goes. Okie dokie.
Command interface initiated.
I'm gonna miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. Simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead. The city gates and my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? Guard post, one of the small ones that dot the road leading to the capital. The emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Got it, Raju. Some sort of explosion. Looks recent too. Do you think there was an accident? Not a chance. See those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kameo, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Yeah, I've done this mission, this will be the third time I've done this, so I know the trigger points.
Talk to me. On my way.
Tell me what you need. I'll do what you ask.
Copy that.
Hail, Massive. Hail, Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. A car burst behind us was attacked, so Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, Guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance. But that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, so you will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl, we don't have time for this. Take them! Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Barely a scratch.
I hadn't actually noticed that. The Panther is the same. That Panther is the same model that you fight later on, but it has a large laser instead of a PPC.
How can I help? Moving out. To hell with the weapon.
Thud. Yeah, Raju's mech takes quite a beating.
Reach my armor.
reading you loud and clear. Affirmative. Pierced through the armor.
All weapons committed.
Stripped off literally
Enemy net.
everything.
Critical damage detected.
Orders? Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you. Take that as a lesson. My damned armor's busted.
Engaging physical attack.
You have my attention.
Mortal Kombat! Down you go.
Talk to me. Follow my lead.
Stompy stomp.
To hell with the weapons. What a waste.
Come here. Come here, can you hear me? Alexander! We were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosa's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The Tony Pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotorua Township, to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus sent his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Rotorua Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Come here. I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander has been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there. You've got my attention. Confirmed. Heads up. We've got company. I've got a sensor lock.
Striker. Galleon, that's the laser one. So the Scorpion is the one with the AC-5.
Yes, I hear you. I'll do what you ask.
Good hit.
Make sure he stays down. Didn't punch through the armor. There's a scorpion. Crunch. I can't get into firing position. Yep. Memory did serve me. That's 2 strikers, a galleon, and a scorpion. Ow.
Orders? Copy that.
There we go.
Never stood a chance.
I'm listening.
Hey, poet, how's it going? Missiles to the face.
Talk to me. Fall in behind me. Here we go. You were brave, I'll give you that much.
Brave or
Standing by.
stupid?
Roger that.
Location confirmed.
Come here. Come here, do you read? Espinosa, your uncle, do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be. My uncle. Victoria. Come here, I just watched an Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh gods.
Alexander!
Apparently the kind that do mass murder. It's over, Khmer. Your ascendancy, the Irana legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Khmer, for years I loved you like a sister. But then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Irana is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Come here, for the love that I once bore you, I am going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. And you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives.
We've got company.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Locust I can ignore mostly. It is the SRM version, but you annoying little fly. I'm gonna have Kamea finish off the cicada. Really?
Better me than Lady Arano.
You have my attention.
I'm gonna have Kamea come up here and finish off this cicada. Hopefully.
Confirmed.
Well, stripped off its two main weapons and knocked it down at least. And let's go and kick this guy in the back.
Engaging.
Sparta!
Attack.
And I miss.
No damage detected.
Of course I miss.
Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was family.
Come on. Gonna shoot me in the back.
Reading you loud and clear. Acknowledged.
Come
I'm
kick this
moving.
guy in the face for me.
Closing into melee range.
Thank you.
You chose the wrong side.
That's how you deal with locusts.
All weapons committed.
You've got my attention.
Yeah, I'm not hitting very well with the ranged weapons because he had 4 chevrons of evasion. Those little chevron marks our evasion stacks. They reduce. Yeah.
I've taken worse.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
This is what happened the first time I played this mission.
Tell me what you need.
Come on. When you're ready. And down you go. Don't miss this time.
Engaging physical attack.
Thank you. Come here. Do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did, Khmer. The city is lost. We have to get off this planet and we need to do it now. I cannot abandon Coromedia. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Khmer. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. Your birthright. My uncle's won. The Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Talk to me.
Yeah, the last time I played this, Mastiff lost the autocannon arm on his
I'm listening.
Centurion.
I'm moving out.
It's very difficult to lose this, but if you get unlucky on the RNG, then it is quite simple to lose Mastiff, you know, to a lucky death from above headshot.
Enemy vehicle down.
Brace up.
Orders. Vehicle down. The poor bastards.
Yes, I hear you.
You've got my attention.
This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. Headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain House, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
You sending that scrap heap to fight us? You're dumber than I thought.
Standing by. Sounds good. I'm moving.
Multi-target is probably the best skill in this game.
Affirmative.
All weapons committed.
They slacked my armor.
Talk to me. Aye, aye. Target destroyed.
Run up and kick.
You have my attention. Copy that. Engaging multiple targets.
Turn those off, they're not gonna hit.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Miss me, now you gotta guess me.
You've got my attention. Gods, that shot went internal.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm locked in on the target.
There we go. Turret down. Now I just need to finish off Mr. Fancy Pants in his Wolverine.
Orders. Firing.
There you go.
That's
Bye-bye.
one less hostile on the field. You've got my attention. Roger.
I'll do what you ask.
Thank the gods you may come here. Captain Halverson's prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. Firebird, you see Lady Orana to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Rashu. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship. Destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Firebird, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side, watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Orana safe. Protect the dropship is all that matters. Warning. Engine heat critical. Warning. Error. Shutdown initiated. Error. Reactor offline. Weapons offline. Systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Firebird? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard battlemechs lately. You have numbers on us, and you've resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it? You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you, nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Firebird, I want you to eject. Now. Punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, mech warrior, now, as an order. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come and show me what you've learned.
Mission successful.
Yes, that is exactly what's happening, Khan. This is exactly what's happening. I'm probably one of the few people that actually enjoyed that garbage pile that was a cartoon. It was so bad, but it was so good at the same time. Eight hours later, high orbit, Coromedia. Easy there, Yang, you took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira. I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. You rescued me. Why? Seemed appropriate, given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast on the emergency band, we knew what we had to do. What about Mastiff? Sir Raju Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely caught out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss to us all. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Yeah, our mech take hold what's left of it into the mech bay. Isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So, what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hard around here, what with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government in the Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. I've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier, on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, but we'll worry about how we're going to pay for it later. Now, according to the info on your blood chit, you've got a family in the deep periphery. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there more difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel far from the inner sphere, so the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You can stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you on the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodgings, repairs on your mech. Fair's fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders, if you wanted to. And take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you got chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead of us. 3 years later, Cruin Rimworld Frontier. This is still the tutorial, by the way. We've been going at this for just over an hour, and this is still the tutorial. Nom. Mech warriors prepare for combat. The 'Cause 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 '
interface initiated.
IPL representative. The independent prospectors lead thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the Op-4 is holding 2 of IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast, take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the side of Op-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mechs to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Oop. Hello. And this introduces the morale mechanic. So, you got your morale here. You use it on special abilities, your precision strike and vigilance. They cost a certain amount, as you can see. 20 for precision strike and 25 for vigilance. And you gain it passively. I think you get like 1 per turn, like full turn, or full round, I should say. And you get an amount every time you kill an enemy unit. So
coordinates received. Got it.
Roger that.
Yeah, if you've been keeping up with like BattleTech memes and stuff, you'll see that you'll know that Decker has a reputation for being very easy to get rid of in this mission. He dies quite often.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Eat me.
Good to go. Heading out.
Commando.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
That's a spitter. Alright. Jump there. Take out that turret generator. Boom. There we go.
Target building destroyed.
Good. Now I just have to worry about the
I hear
mechs.
ya. Time to fly.
Oh, I forgot glitch starting a Vindicator. This is gonna hurt if that PPC connects. No, I'm not gonna precision strike.
Time to die. Waiting for orders.
Behemoth.
Jumping. Locking in all weapon systems. Think I hit something good.
He's gonna shoot Decker.
Not much armor left in that location. Orders? Jumping. Roger that.
You're gonna run up and kick me in the back. Of course you are.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, I know.
Engaging physical attack.
Good to go. This is gonna be good.
And you missed.
Hey, stay in the crosshairs. Standing by.
Oh, I love Glitch.
Location confirmed.
I really do. She's so funny. There we go. Remove weapons from the combat.
Bandits.
Oh, there he goes. That is
Incoming bandit.
set afresh. There's a mech and a couple of vehicles. And you're gonna back off and shoot me in the back? No, you're gonna shoot the Vindicator. Because why wouldn't you?
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Oh, this is going well. Dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna back up and then turn around. You know, don't mind me.
Engaging target.
Wanted to make sure it went down. That's why I used all 4 lasers.
Destroyed.
There we go. Yeah, you get no salvage from this mission, so you don't have to worry about trying to keep the mechs intact and stuff.
Waiting on you, Commander. Orders. Move order received.
Brace up.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Oh yeah. You probably read it in the little tooltip that was up here, but if your morale is above 50, you get, you know, an inspired buff. It just makes you, you know, it just helps you you guys hit more often. Brace up. him out.
Ready for orders. Coordinates received.
Yeah, precision strike allows you to make a cold shot, as it says, and you can then decide
Locking
to
on.
focus down a single point. Oh, there goes his
That's
ammo.
still.
Boom, dead.
Ready for orders. On my way.
Do, 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 do.
Engaging jump jets.
Do, do.
Waiting for orders.
You jump and you shoot the scorpion in the shoot it in the butt.
Here it comes.
In the butt. Well, it wasn't in the butt, it was in the side, but
Smoked up.
whatever, it's dead.
Receiving.
Behemoth, you come and shoot this one in the butt.
Copy that. Roger that.
There we go.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Engaging target. Target
Boom.
building
Dead.
destroyed.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Good to go.
Now you know it's not going to be that simple, don't you?
Uh-huh. On my way.
Aye, aye.
You just know it isn't going to be that simple.
I hear ya.
Okay, where's the... Doesn't show me the outline.
Don't need to tell me twice. On my way.
Aye, aye.
There we go. Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now that their defences are down. Get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that, so we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try and fight and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander, we're on our way.
Standing by.
You know, you're really going to want to reconsider your little scheme here.
Acknowledged.
Because your turret generator is literally right there.
Firing.
Decker's not going to take it out, but he's left it vulnerable to pretty much anybody else. Oh, that's cute. You have a galleon. That's adorable.
taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, I get it. There's another one back here. And one down here. I think that's a striker and that's another galleon. Before you ask, no, I cannot stomp on the building.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh, that's a scorpion.
Waiting for orders.
I'm gonna vigilance you up,
Moving out.
and you're gonna destroy the turret generator for me.
Special delivery.
There it goes. And that means all these turrets are now offline. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why destroying their generator makes them explode,
What's up, boss?
but I'm not complaining.
Roger.
Yes, a striker.
I copy.
And of course you're gonna shoot the spider. Because why wouldn't you?
Internal structure damage.
What can I do for you?
One good thing about fighting vehicles, stomp. They take double damage from melee strikes.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Waiting on you, Commander.
You can squish them up good.
Roger that. Firing on target.
There we go. Boom, headshot.
You like that?
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Mayor, I know, you want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission success.
Well, successful, in giant air quotes. Got nothing. Spider needs some pretty major repair work. We get no salvage. Ugh, ugh, no, no, no. Rent to own, in orbit, Earth Serene. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we are drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of the air. Gang, do me a solid and back me up on this. Is this why you made me commander, so I could break up fights and review financial reports? Damn right it is. Isn't like any of us wanted the job. Darius, could you walk us through the details of the trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. I just realised that I've named my character the same as our mech tech. So there's 2 Yangs aboard. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Mayor's right. We're in debt. Every sea bill we take technically belongs to the banks. Point 2. This corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There's no other points. Sea bill. The standard galactic unit of currency named for Comstar. 1 sea bill is valued at 1 millisecond of HPG transmission time. Why not just refuse to pay? We can afford to throw away around, we've got battle mechs. That wouldn't be a very good idea. The banks wouldn't come for us themselves, they'd hire mercenaries, and you already know how hard up frontier mercs are for work. If we stiff the banks, we'll wind up dead or in debtor's prison, and out here in the frontier, those are basically the same thing. Okay, so what's our best case scenario? How many jobs would it take? Truthfully, can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our debts, our loans. They'll do whatever they can to get away with, to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like we have been, we are screwed. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see what else we can do. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the mercenary review board entirely, we're basically out of options. Founded in 2789, the Mercenary Review Board, MRB, serves as an impartial broker of mercenary contracts. The MRB is overseen by Comstar, a communications giant that is famous for its neutrality. An essential component of modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers, and it is quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. Doesn't sound like such a bad idea to me. No guts, no galaxy, right? Can't say I'm excited about inviting that kind of trouble, but you're the boss. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head for a nicer corner of the periphery? Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Mayor's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. I'm no stranger to betrayal. I lost my family to someone I thought of as a friend. That doesn't change the fact that we need money. Yeah, boss, much as I hate to say, I agree with you. We need to sidestep the MRB. Guess I better get mentally prepared for that knife in the back, huh? Settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows, maybe it'll work out for the best. It's not like we're getting that much it's not like we've got much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighbouring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep us going until something better rolls in. The banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Serene and the nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. It says something that a periphery system in the a system in the ass end of the periphery is named Detroit. It's saying something. Our top priority now needs to be finding work, so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. Right. So now, once this goes, thank you, we are relatively free. We have a financial report every 30 days. Up in this corner you can see how much it's going to cost us per month. 240,000 C-bills at current. That gives us 4 months of operating cash. That is, if we just sat here for 4 months, we'd have enough cash to cover that. Actually going and doing missions. Let's go to the base. Doing missions causes damage to our mechs. So this is relatively minor damage. It's going to take 3,300 C-bills and 2 days of time to repair it, and that reduces the amount of cash we have for our monthly costs. So, say for instance, if I lost the Vindicator, if it got its center torso caught, if it got caught out, that could cost several 100,000 C-bills to repair, and with my current mech tech points, several months to refit and get it back up online. And that's money and time that we cannot currently afford. Anyway, this is different to the mission that I had the first time. The first real mercenary mission, non-tutorial mission I had for my previous campaign that I'm actually still playing. This is just for the stream. But yeah, this is a defend-based mission. Your objective is to hold a facility against enemy attack, prevent destruction of specified buildings. You get a bonus for this mission if you manage to keep all the buildings intact. This is a little bit more difficult than it sounds. But yeah, for each mission you can negotiate either having more pay and less salvage, more salvage, less pay, or something in between. For anything that isn't a local government, planetary government, you don't get reputation with the local governments. But for any of the big factions, I'll actually show you that while we're in transit. I'm just going to go for the standard basics.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Yeah. Shush. Captain Squad's reputation. So yeah, if we ever got into, say, Draconis Combine territory and we started doing missions for them, we would earn reputation. Or if we started doing things against, like say the Free Worlds League, we'd lose reputation, and they would like us less. And reputation affects how much you pay and how much you get paid for the stuff in the store. I can't do anything with the store right now because I'm in transit, but say if I was liked here, I would actually pay a little bit less for the Locust chassis or the Panther chassis. Yeah, I get less. I'd have to pay less for any of this stuff. And I think I would get a little bit more for stuff I sold to the store. But I haven't fully tested that, so don't quote me. Anyway, Since this is going to be my the theme, this is going to be the theme for my my run here. Oh wow. That takes me back. I think we'll go with that one. Primary colour is going to be white. Do I actually have a yellow? I have a metallic yellow, yes, we'll go with that. Secondary colour will be black, and accent colour will be white. We don't have red, but that's represented in the emblem, so there we go. Team Ruby. Right, so since we're in transit, we have to advance time. So
job's done, Commander.
Thank you. The spider will be available for our next sortie. Shakedown. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Sumier, Yang and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says, we received 3 messages from the banks, loan sharks, from the people who are financing us. They are considering rewriting the terms of our loan so it will be easier to seize this ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. I have always done this one. Every single time. I'll deal with it. Later, you record a response. In it, you sternly remind your lane holders that as financial institutions operating on Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You cite the relevant sections of legal code from memory. Then you point out that as you've kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loans, you will be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revisions to the agreed upon terms would represent such a gross violation of the law that you will undoubtedly be rewarded a second dropship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, Sumier says, there's no way they can push you on this. Too bad. I'd like to see loan sharks grovel. Your company has gained the following tags. Loan shark status fair. Company's credit is currently rated as fair by the banks financing the Leopard, which should at least deter them from sending bounty hunters after you. I have never seen what the other ones do, and I don't particularly care. I'm pretty sure that if you ignored them, your credit status would be another thing and they'd be sending bounty hunters after you. And if you try and sweet talk them, something else bad would probably happen. I'm pretty sure that like bringing the law to bear on them is probably the best method of dealing with them. Anyway, now we have to deploy a fire team. I will be going, leading the lance in my blackjack. I will bring Decker along in the Locust, because the Locust, surprisingly, is slightly better armoured, but has less structure than the Spider. But the Spider is literally made of paper. It's ridiculous. Glitch will come along in the Vindicator. I'm going to leave Behemoth behind and bring Medusa in the Shadowhawk. Oh. But now, from here on out, as you probably saw from the negotiation screen, we can collect salvage from the battles up to a certain point, a certain amount that we negotiate before taking the contract. Since we took 2 priority 10 total, or 2 priority 8 total, whatever it was, it'll tell me in a second when this actually wakes up. 2 and 8. We can select 2 pieces of salvage, and then we get attributed another 6 after that. So, for example, if we take down, if there's a mech, and we core it out, it'll leave 1 piece of its chassis for us to salvage. I can go, I want that, and for example, a medium laser. Those are ones that I definitely get, and then after that, it'll randomly assign 6 further pieces of salvage to me from the pool. So if there's another mech chassis piece that I don't select, there's a chance that I'll get that anyway. But generally speaking, if you know that you're going to be going up against battle mechs, you will want more salvage than more pay. And selling the actual pieces, selling excess weapons and that is a little bit more lucrative than selling, than just getting straight up pay.
Ready for action.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. There's a group coming in this way, and I think another group spawns over here. If it's the same spawn mechanic as the last time I did this map.
Got it.
So can I get on top of this wall? Oh, for crying out loud. Can I get on top of this wall? I can.
Engaging jump jets.
Moving to position. Coordinates received.
Medusa is basically a Solid Snake if he was a battle mech pilot.
Hostile on sensor.
Oh, that's a light mech.
Commander.
Brace up. That's going to be a galleon or a scorpion.
Engaging jump jets.
Brace up. That's going to be another galleon or scorpion. I can't see them bringing anything heavier in just yet. This is literally the first mission before you have to get set loose.
On my way.
That's a striker. Let's see if I can take that out to start with. Boom! Dead.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Don't glitch, they won't feel bad about shooting you.
Commander. Moving out.
A scorpion. Boom. bit overkill, but I'd rather overkill than not kill.
Vehicle destroyed.
Oh, that's an SRM locust. You arse.
What's up, boss?
Right. Run up behind him, kick him in the back, and then shoot your machine guns through the hole. There we go. Boom!
That's a
Dead.
kill.
Yes. That's a galleon.
What can I do for you?
Oh, you are just out of melee range.
Uh-huh. Time to die.
Oh,
Good to go. On my way.
here's hoping.
Firing.
Oh, you are shitting me.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Right, I don't know where they're coming from. Not over here, apparently. Not of that.
Location confirmed.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Target sighted. Are you serious? SRM Locust.
Ready for orders. Move order received. New bogey.
It's a vehicle. Shoot him in the leg.
I copy.
Or miss. Miss works too. Galleon gonna shoot me. Shoot. Oh no. Not gonna shoot Decker in the side. Okay.
All weapons committed.
Boom.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Exploded.
I hear ya.
Right. Unfortunately, you are not gonna be able to make any difference in this battle, I don't think.
Yep. On my way.
That's a striker. Yep.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Stomp on you.
Confirmed. Engaging.
Crunch. Pew 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 pew.
Vehicle down.
Gonna shoot that. Miss that. And leave himself completely open to getting stomped on by me.
Engaging physical attack.
Stomping.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Taking the high road. Uh-huh.
Aye, aye. Move into position. Confirmed.
Striker has enough alpha to kill that building, but apparently he's going to waste it attacking a locust that just ate 3 missiles and dodged the rest.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. So, stompity stomp stomp. Crunch. Really? Really?
Receiving it.
Really?
Got it.
That's the first time that a melee attack hasn't one-shot a vehicle.
Engaging.
Oh, he had 1 structure point left. 1.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius can give me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
Mission successful.
Pretty clean run. And looking at the time, I'm going to call it here. So we will come back to this again next Sunday. Once we get back to the thing and the thing and okay. Mission complete. Pay out 146,640 C-bills. We got an extra bit of a bonus from ensuring all buildings survived and killing the Vanguard forces. No major damage, no structure blow-throughs, so well, no armor blow-throughs, so that's good. I will take both those locust pieces. Gives me AC5, medium laser machine gun, small laser, and 2 SRM 6-packs. That's good. That's good. I like it. Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.